365 Days of Horsemanship, day 192. So yesterday was a good day. It was quite interesting, actually. I ended up playing with Mia in the arena. It rained quite a lot yesterday. The weather is really temperamental here at the moment. We're having like torrential rainstorms and then like sunshine. Definitely the horses, I think, are all a little bit exhausted of it. And yesterday, I came and worked with Mia after the storm, and took her into the arena. I wanted to take her into the arena partly because I wanted to play a little bit with the mounting block, and partly because I knew that the ground would be really slippy, and so I just felt like it would be kinder to go in the arena. We played in there for about half an hour and it was good. Definitely I feel like she does get bored more easily in the arena. I think it feels more like work in the arena, and I think her attitude is not as engaged in the arena. That's probably due to a number of factors, but it was interesting. I would say it was definitely a good session. We worked quite a bit on sort of walk, just really along the rail, just walking, stopping, backing up, walking, stopping, backing up. And that was good, that was nice. I really felt like, you know, these are all things I've been working with for years, but I feel way more progressive now than I ever did before with them, where I really feel like I'm refining now and getting to a good place where I feel like that at some point some of these skills will actually be solid, which is really nice. And then we did some work at trot, which she definitely needed a long time to come back down from the stress of that work for her. She just is very annoyed about being asked to trot, and then her mind goes and she's got this, you know, counterflexion to the outside and all these things going on. But it was good because I was able to engage with her a little bit. I noticed when the walking was getting boring, and so decided to do some trotting to bring the energy up. And then once the energy came up, then she started to get annoyed, and then I was able to take a break, stand with her, and actually played a little bit, like did a bit of like mouthy play, like bit of like just really nice. And she just really released and felt much better, which I was really pleased with, that I'd like noticed and then been able to make an improvement. Where I think in the past I'd have just been like, oh well, I'll just keep doing it till it gets better, then like I can't stop now. Whereas actually now I'm much more of the mindset that if we've done something, at some point during it she's felt better, she's blown out, she's licked a tube, whatever it is, then if her mind isn't there, then we really need to take some time to process together, and to get back to a place where her mind is there. We did a little bit of work on the mounting block, which was really cool. We didn't stay there for very long, because we had a couple of nice moments where I was like putting my leg over her back and then back again. And I did that once and brought it back over, and then did it again, and she was quite tight, but she looked over and around at me, and so I like put my leg back down and just waited with her, and she did a really big yawn. I was really happy with that. So yeah, so I finished it there with her, which I was pleased with. It was a good session. I definitely don't want to spend too much time in the arena. I think it is quite boring in there for her, and she definitely prefers it out of the arena. Hopefully the weather will improve slightly. The ground actually wasn't that bad today, so yeah, hopefully in the next week or so. Horsemanship showcases this weekend, which is really exciting. Means I'm going to be pretty busy all weekend. I'm probably not going to see the horses on Saturday or Sunday. But hopefully next week there will be some nicer weather, or certainly a little bit of a chance for the ground to dry out at least. So yeah, yesterday I had quite a weird and uncomfortable session with Lawrence. I kind of came in with like not really any plan, thought that maybe I had this feeling that maybe I should do some distance work, but like, oh, I just don't feel like I have the patience for it. My wild feels very untamable. About this concept of slowing down. And so I went for the total opposite approach and decided that because it was cold and wet, that he would feel better if he walked. And so therefore I was going to try and halter him and take him for a walk, and then he would feel better. And that'd be a good association. He didn't want the halter. So we did a lot of walking around with me offering the halter and him being in a slow form of flight. And finished the session with me then removing the pressure of the halter every time he like looked up, engaged, or was curious, which was good. But as I was doing it, I realized that I'd then been really inconsistent because I hadn't offered him that release earlier in the session. I'd just been happy with him walking, which is not very consistent. I just wasn't really happy with the overall session. I'm not super happy with his energy at the moment. I definitely feel like there's this kind of like low energy ambivalence, I think, where he's just like not really that into it, or that it's annoying somehow. But I think it's good to try new things. And definitely yesterday I tried new things and I learned something from that. So I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. It was an experiment. I learned something. And here we are. So yeah. So it was good. Yeah.